Buckle up, everyone, because tonight we are diving deep into one of the strangest encounters ever reported.
Oh, yeah, I love the strange ones.
So do I. I think this one might take the cake, though. 1973, Enfield, Illinois.
Okay, yeah, I know Enfield.
Small town America, right?
Eh.
So you can picture the scene. It's nighttime quiet.
Sounds peaceful.
Right. Until it isn't. A man named Henry McDaniel is outside in his yard when he spots something lurking.
Lurking. Okay, now I'm intrigued.
And you should be, because his description of this thing is what makes this case so wild.
Lay it on me. I gotta know.
All right, so this is straight from a report in the Mount Brennan Register News. He says it had 3 legs, a short body, 2 little short arms, and 2 pink eyes as big as flashlights.
Whoa, hold on. 3 legs and pink eyes as big as flashlights? That's a visual right there.
Right. I mean, try to imagine that for a second, encountering something like that in the dark.
I mean, it's hard to even picture something like that. Where would you even start trying to explain something like that?
Exactly. And that's what makes this case so fascinating. So we've got this bizarre description.
Yeah, totally out there.
But here's where it gets even weirder. The police actually found some evidence that seems to back up at least part of McDaniel's story.
Really? So it's not just some guy saying he saw something crazy?
Nope. They found scratches on his door screen, like something had tried to get in.
Okay, so that could be anything, right? I mean, animals scratch at doors all the time.
Sure, but then they also found footprints.
Footprints. Human. Animal.
That's the thing. They said they look kind of like dog prints. But get this, with 6 toes.
Wait, 6 toes on each foot? That's not normal for any dog I know of.
Exactly. It's just one more detail that makes this whole thing so strange.
So we've got this creature with 3 legs, giant pink eyes, scratches on the door, and 6-toed footprints.
And McDaniel had a theory about what it all meant. He actually said, quote, "If they do find it, they will find more than one, and they won't be from this planet."
Aliens. He's going full alien theory.
It's wild, right? I mean, think about it. This is 1973. People were already fascinated by the idea of UFOs and extraterrestrials.
Sure. I mean, the whole Roswell incident wasn't that long ago at this point.
Right. So maybe it's not surprising that McDaniel would jump to that conclusion.
I guess so. But it does make you wonder, what could explain those footprints and those scratches if it wasn't something from this planet?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? I mean, some
Yeah.
people have suggested it could be a hoax or maybe a misidentified animal.
Yeah, but those 6-toed footprints are pretty hard to explain away.
I agree. And you know what's even more intriguing? Despite all the attention this case got, no one has ever come up with a definitive explanation for what McDaniel saw that night.
So it remains a mystery.
Totally unsolved. Some people think it could be a new species of animal, maybe one that's evolved in isolation or something.
That would be incredible if there are still undiscovered creatures out there, especially ones that look like that.
It's mind-blowing, right? But then there's also the possibility that it was something even stranger, something beyond our current understanding.
Like what? You think McDaniel might have actually been right about the aliens?
I don't know. It's hard to say. But the fact that this case remains unexplained after all these years definitely leaves the door open for all sorts of possibilities.
It really makes you think about all the things we don't know about our own planet and the universe.
Exactly. And that's what I love about these deep dives. They remind us that there's still so much out there to discover, and that sometimes the truth can be stranger than fiction.
I couldn't agree more.
So there you have it, the Enfield Monster case. One of the strangest unsolved mysteries out there.
3 legs, giant pink eyes, 6-toed footprints.
What do you think? Could it be an unknown creature? A bizarre hoax? Or something truly out of this world?
I guess we'll have to leave that up to each of you to decide.
One thing's for sure, this case definitely makes you think twice about what might be lurking in the shadows.
Until next time, keep looking up.
And keep an open mind.